Hello, everyone. How are you? Happy New Year. It's Sacred Para giving you guys an impromptu live today. This was not planned. I had hopes of being able to do this live, and I'm really glad that I'm able to do this today. So, Happy New Year to everyone. I just wanted to get on here to be able to talk to you guys about this new season that we're in. Happy holidays, sparkled eyes, babes. Thank you so much for joining. So this is really going to be quick, but I wanted to get on here, number one, to tell you guys thank you so much for being with me since 2020, and for this last year 2021 you really did make it enjoyable. Hi, Coach Play. That's my husband. He is a personal trainer as well as a life coach, and he just became a certified international nutritionist. So yay, so excited for him. If that's someone that you need, definitely reach out to him. It's at Coach Play with an I, not a Y, an I. Contact him for any of your personal fitness needs and nutrition, or you just need an encouraging, motivational word. He can be able to give that to you as well. All right. And go over the fees and everything else. So definitely give him a call. Just wanted to get on here to tell people thank you so much. I did receive Christmas packages this holiday, and I was really thankful. Hello, Malco Jojo, thank you for joining. _16 go. Thank you so much for joining. But yeah, I did get my Christmas packages, and I wanted to give a shout out to those who gave them to me. I'm always kind of cautious about presenting gifts, mainly because those who give me the gifts, I don't want to, blast their name and have other people be like, hey, I'm going to join them so that I can get gifts too, or anything of that nature. I also, don't want to put anyone into a predicament where they feel like, they didn't give gifts to other people and then those people get upset. So I always kind of like tread, softly on it. But in the same hand, I want to be able to show my appreciation for the gifts that are given to me. So without further ado, I want to thank at Barbie Paints, mi hermana, for this beautiful rewind doll. I have been looking at the rewind dolls for such a long time. They were on my list, and just very thankful for her. She came in this beautiful package right here in this box with a brush. How many people have heard me when I'm on live and I'm like, I really miss the brushes? Because I do. I miss the brushes. I don't understand why they took the brushes out. So I'm really excited. She has the brush. She has a cassette stand and a boombox. I remember the boombox. I had like 2 dolls that had the boombox back in the day, right? One was an orange boombox, and I can't remember the color of the other one. And I kept the orange one, but then I painted it and all other stuff. So it's somewhere in this house. But I am loving this right here. Like I said, she has this brush right here. Cassette stand. Took me all the way back to the 80s and the 90s when we had our cassettes. How many people remember that? And you had to like literally, if you needed to go back and rewind, what did we do? We stuck our finger inside of the hole, right, and just rewound it. That's how we did. And it worked. It was great until like the tape got messed up and it was just like over. You had to get like a whole new cassette. But really excited. I probably will not be brushing her hair because I want to keep her curls, but I just want to give like a quick little demonstration. Yes. So really feeling the brush. So happy for her. She is so beautiful. Barbie Paint says she gave her to me because she reminds her of me. So I was really thankful. She is gorgeous. She does have a headband. I did redress her because I was not going to. I was going to leave her in the box. And I had told her, I was like, I don't know. I'm probably going to leave her in the box. Hello. But I couldn't resist. I was like, I got to redress her. I got to do it. And I just had to like, take her out, feel her, touch her, get some 80s wear on her, all that stuff. You didn't miss too much. I was just talking about back in the day in the 80s when we used to have our cassettes and rewind them. And I'm just thanking people right now for the wonderful gifts that they gave me. Yes, she definitely could be a mini. I am really feeling her. She's so gorgeous. She's very, very pretty. Just like reminds you of everything fun and groovy. I really do like her. So thank you, Barbie Paints. I'm very, very thankful, and I appreciate you so much for this beautiful doll. So that's one. Life and Doldum gifted me a beautiful, beautiful gift. I'm getting it out right now. Getting it out from the bag. And yes, I do keep my stuff in bags. It's like my way of keeping things organized so that I don't lose them, you know. So first off, this miniature coffee. So you will be seeing this in our dioramas. And then she gave me the large size coffee. And we've already been drinking this, and it is so good. So good. Yes, it is delicious. The Doldum Holiday Roast, sending our love, Margot, Donnie, and Ruby. Oh, it is so delicious. I will be drinking this today. It is good. It is so very, very good. She also gave this to me. And I did open it, and then I did repackage it. This was for Christmas. This was for Christmas. Yes. So, very good question. Look at that. That's going on my door next year. Yes. I don't know if I'm going to put it on Gloria's or my mini-me. That's going on somebody's door. Hey, they may end up, just sharing it. So you may end up seeing that particular wreath, like, in different people's houses. Just because. All right. Then she gave this to me. And this is going in my office. Oh, yes. In this family, we say grace. We make mistakes. We're messy. We laugh a lot. We say, I'm sorry. Most of all, we love life. I love this plaque. It is so beautiful. So very beautiful. It really does capture us because, I have 10 kids. My husband and I, we have 10 kids. So it's usually pretty loud, unpredictable, messy. I'm just giving you guys like a scope, right? But if you could see this whole area in this kitchen, you'd be like, oh my God, yeah, they definitely do have 10 kids. Live and Doldum is also an artist. Look at this. This is so beautiful. So very, very beautiful. I love it. So you're going to be seeing this in our dioramas as well for Sacred Para. Yes. But that's not all. No, that's not all. She also made this one. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm telling you, these are so beautiful. And if you go on her page, you will see that she has these type of paintings hanging in the diorama of her doll's houses. Rose has it. And I can't think of her name. I think Jolene also has it in her house. And I think, did I see one in Eartha's house? I can't remember. But look at her dioramas and you're going to see these beautiful pictures. And there are such sweet people in the community. Like I said, I am very cautious about always, saying anything about gifts, just mainly because I don't want anyone in their following to get, kind of like upset. And I don't want anyone to befriend people based off of gifts and presents, because gifts and presents are just something that we do for each other. Not something that you should befriend people for. That's just really my perspective. And yes, we do have twins. We are number 8 and number 9 are twins. So the twins did end up falling in there. And all of them are just very precious, very rambunctious, smart, beautiful, handsome little children. And just really growing into their own and allowing us to grow into our own. So, okay, no problem. Be right back. That's awesome. Now, this came from Nisha K. And I'm really just like bubbling over. She sells these calendars, and you can go on her page, Nisha K. Hi, Fairy of Winds 2001. How are you? And you will be able to find these. Now, I have her 2021 calendar. Thank you for joining. I'm just going over my amazing and awesome Christmas gifts that people gave to me in order to tell them thank you. This is the 2022. And you definitely want to go online and check these out. I am going to bind these so that I can have them as a calendar book. I'm sorry if that light got in your eye. I apologize, guys. Very beautiful photos. I mean, just gorgeous, gorgeous. I have had a conversation with her before, and you can check out that live. You can also check out the live that I did with Life in Dalton. We have 2 on here. But yes, beautiful doll calendar. Nisha K uses light as one of her primary characters. And I'm telling you, the way that she does it with natural light is so amazing. So I'm just giving you like a little preview. If you want the rest, check out her page. Go to her Etsy so you can make your own purchase because it's well worth it. I'm very, very thankful. She has such beautiful photos. Really does liven up your day. Look at that. And this is what she goes to school for. Whether you friend them or not, people gift based on either their favorite friends or who is in their heart at the time. I have amazing friends and I'm a giver just because. Exactly. And for me, I'm also a giver. So in order to get gifts, it's like, it kind of almost like takes me back. I'm like, oh wow, because I'm used to being able to give. And if I don't give, like I feel all like sad and stuff. And then when people give me gifts, I'm like, oh, I got like fine. What do I got? What do I got in the bag? What do I got this so that I can go ahead and give those something back? But I really do. I appreciate it so much. And that's really what this is to say is just thank you so much. You'll see she has the miniature calendar for your dolls. So I'm really excited about being able to get this in my diorama for my dolls. I just want to be really careful when I cut because this is beautiful. Okay. It's very nice. Very, very nice. And then she gave me a card as well. So definitely check out her page. You can get your own calendar and be able to have a miniature for your dolls as well. So, I wanted to tell you guys thank you so much for following your girl this whole entire time. And if you're new to my page, I want to thank you so much for joining me as well. As you may know, I have been on break and it was so very needed. You know, you need that time. You need that time to really like reassess yourself and get back into reconnecting with who you are. And especially with us, I'm married, so I need to spend that time, you know, connecting with my husband. I got 10 kids. I got to connect with all of them. I got an infant. So being able to, you know, experience his growth and milestones are important. But did some things while on break too. I had to write a list because it was a few things. One, was able to complete my arts therapy and workshop course. That course was kicking my butt because every time I turned around, the instructor for that course kept adding on new lessons. I was like, I've never heard of this. I was outdone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, okay, I've been to high school, I've been to undergrad, I went to grad school 3 times, and out of all those classes, all those courses, all those instructors, not one time did they add on more classes just because it was an online course. So that particular instructor, every time I logged back in, had new lessons. It was just wigging me out. And I'm gonna be honest, I almost withdrew. I was almost like, forget it. I'm done. But I wanted to stay in there mainly to, 1, prove to myself that I could do it. 2, show my kids that even whenever something's rough and it's unbearable, you can still get through it if you just, you know, persevere and just keep pressing and getting it done. So I was so glad. I just finished 2-year ministry course. Yes! And my instructor did that too. I almost quit. What is going on? The instructor is just torturing y'all. That's what it felt like. I was like, why would you keep adding classes? You know, once when I sign on to a certain measure of lessons contractually, that should be it. That's how I felt. I was like, what is this? So you just turned in my final exam. Way to go. Well, congratulations on that. I am going to be praying with you and just trusting that, you know, everything's going to work out for you with your course for ministry. I think that's awesome and amazing. We need more ministers. Just need more people who have positive energy and positive spirits. They're at home and bored wanting more money. It does make sense, though. It does make sense. So I'm glad that I did get that finished, and now I can confidently lead workshops and be able to exercise my certification with that. I also was able to publish my adult play therapy book. So that is available in print and in ebook. Thank you for the congratulations. But that is available in print and in ebook, and it is available on Amazon. So definitely check that out, because adults can play too. And that's what we're doing right here. That's what we're doing. And I've been wanting to get that book done for quite some time as well, and just didn't have the time, didn't really manage my time the way that I needed to. And I think it's just because I had so much going on, and by the time that you sit down and you're at the laptop, or you could pull out the laptop, it just wouldn't happen. So that book is available in print and an ebook. It is an adult play therapy book. And it says at Sacred Para. So if you go to Amazon, you can literally type Sacred Para and it'll pop up. Now, my pseudonym as an author is R.K. Lemons Weber. And I will say that again, R.K. Lemons Weber. And I will also put that information in the caption so that you can be able to find that book. So definitely check that out, because adults can play too. I revised 3 of my books that are already published. Went ahead and revised those. I'm telling you, this is like awesome. I was like, okay, I need this time. I didn't know that I had, the ability to even get all that done. My husband and I, we attended an online homeschool workshop, which really did help us as far as, because although we've been homeschooling since my oldest was like 3 and he just turned 13. So it's been a little over a decade. So we've been homeschooling, but nonetheless, it was still needed for us to sharpen our skills as homeschool instructors, and to really get us into a place where we could, see the light at the end of the tunnel, So when we attended the workshop, it kind of broke down for us a whole new way of scheduling our day with them, and allowed us to really be able to say, now we have more room to actually play. We can make a more fun schedule and still have it be something that they're learning. And we've always tried to build a fun curriculum, but it's kind of hard when you're trying to, make sure that you're checking off the list everything that needs to be done. So you're just really trying to get the research paper done, get them on their nouns and their pronouns, and get them on, getting their fractions. But now I really do believe that we're at a place comfortably where we can say, let's put play in our day. So that's something that we've been working on. I completed my webinar and got my certification. It's not like a huge certification, but I got certified with children's yoga. And as many of you know, I'm in school for yoga. And that's the other thing. I'm in school for yoga, and just really was kind of baby stepping with my classes. And due to being on break, I am now literally taking my finals. I have to do the essay portion. Well, multiple essays. But I have to do the essay portion for my finals. And once I get that done, I will be certified as a yoga instructor. So I have completed a course for children's yoga. And I plan on going back and doing more with the children's yoga. So that is one of the things I was able to do. I'm midway done with my other course for hypnotherapy. Yeah, I know. I'm like, how many classes do you have, girl? But I'm almost done with that class as well. So I'll be certified in that. I already have a life coaching certification. So this will just kind of, be added to what I've already got going on. I was able to finish a book, literally. I love reading, but I don't get a chance to always read because I'm, moving around, with my household and so forth. And cooking and, typing over here, just trying to get things done. And I've been having a book since I was 14 years old that my dad gave me, and I never read it. Hi, Life and Daughter! I was just talking about you. I was showing everyone the wonderful gifts that you gave me. I was telling you thank you. And I was showing them awesome paintings that you do. But I've been having this book since I was 14. Never read it. My dad used to ask me all the time, did you read it? And I didn't. And so my dad, he passed away, no, not in September. He passed away December. Passed away December the 15th, 2014. And it really, good morning to you, really did kind of hit me that I didn't know my dad as much as I wanted to. And of course, there was all kinds of other issues compounded in that, marriage stuff, all that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, and he was a minister. So I know that you said you're going in for your degree in ministry. So yes, he was a minister. So after his passing, really made me want to get to know my dad even more. So that's kind of been a journey that I've been on since that time. And this book has been sitting up there for a long time. It was the book Daddy Loves His Girls by T.D. Jakes, and I just hadn't read it, and it was hard for me at the time, and he gave it to me for me to read it because my parents were divorced, and my dad, we had such a distance between us. It was hard for me to really receive the message that my dad loved me. So being able to read the book has been so healing. And then I was able to read it aloud on some days to my children, like early in the morning. I'd wake up and I would read it. It's so much you can get done in the morning. It's so much you can get done. Like, that's what I learned during this break. The power of getting things done early in the morning. I already did things in the morning. Like, I'm going to make the breakfast. I'm going to make the coffee. I'm going to start on lunch. I'm going to do this. Oh, let me stress out and do this. But now it was like I really managed my time and was like, I'm going to take over on how I'm doing my time. And I was able to get that book open and read it aloud to the kids, share that message with them. And then there were times that I read it to myself, quietly, and cried quietly with what was being said. So really good book. I was really thankful to have that spiritual connection to my dad, even after him not being here. And now I am starting on a second book that he gave to me, God's Leading Lady. He gave that one to me after I got married, and for whatever reason, I didn't read it. And I think it was just because at the time I was so busy. I was in church and doing all these different ministries at the church. I didn't prioritize right, and I was having children and just trying to get through each moment of each day. And if anything, I believe during this pandemic, and then taking this break that I really did need, has taught me the importance of prioritizing what really matters. I lost out on a lot of different things, or I should say not lost out, but received a lot of different life lessons from prioritizing other people and what they wanted done over what I really didn't need. Thank you. You said you love my hair. Thank you so much. I'm not ignoring your comments. I'm going to go right back. It's been hard finishing and recovering from COVID. Oh my goodness, I'm still on bed rest. I'm sorry to hear that. I will definitely be keeping you in prayer. Yeah, that COVID is definitely something very, very serious. But I'm thankful to hear how many people are recovering from it, and being able to, still go forth, healthy. So that's one of the things that I'm really excited about when it comes to that. I'm not excited about the COVID at all, but just being able to know that it's not, people are recovering. That's the thing. People are recovering and they're healthy. Woohoo, playtime. Yes. Have a great day. Pulled away by meeting. Cheers. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for joining. So, been able to get those things done. Like I said earlier, my husband has now become certified because he also was being stumped by, time management and stress in life. And we're trying to get things done for our kids. And he literally just pressed and was like getting things done, as far as getting his exam done and getting his essays done. And now he is a certified international nutritionist. So I'm really, really proud of him and what God is going to be doing with him with that. So he is extremely inventive, creative when it comes to business and marketing. I mean, and I'm like business and marketing, but I mean, like, he does all the technical stuff for, Sacred Parent. Whenever I have my live chats, he always does all the lights. And so I know whatever he does with it is going to do great because he's just a brilliant mind. So I'm really excited about what he does. He loves people. So I know that he's going to do great with it. Thank you. Yeah, congratulations to him. I am so excited for him. I'm really so excited for him. But guys, I thank you for being with me during this live. I am going to do things a little bit different in this season with Sacred Para and my doll community. I am still going to be doing my lives. As you may know, I have a live tomorrow. Please join 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to see you here. So definitely join us tomorrow. I will be with 168. No. It's 16 World. 16 World. Yes, it seems like I'm missing something in that name. But we will be talking tomorrow. Check out my flyer and you're going to see the full name. He said, thanks everyone. Oh, of course. Thanks, sweetie. Of course. True. I love bragging on you. It's the truth. But nonetheless, we will be meeting tomorrow and talking and chatting about our doll community. I will still be having those lives. Thank you so much, Life and Doll. Yes, I got it right. I want to say, like, I kept thinking there was like a name in between that, but no. But nonetheless, we will be talking tomorrow. I'm really excited. I love her page. Check out her page between this time. If you have not, follow as well. So I will be on here tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out that live flyer to see what time I will be syndicated in your area. So there goes one thing. Another thing, I'm going to be doing things a little bit different with my dolls. Now, Gloria is a hit, okay? I love Gloria. Gloria is still going to be here. I don't know how often she's going to be in the storyline because I have customized a mini-me. And I really want to push her out there, okay? I really do. I'm like, I want to push her storyline out there. So she's going to be on there. Nita and Tony will still be there. Probably not as much, but I will be digging into their storyline because there is the mysterious nurse that I'm wanting to really dive into that storyline with. I just kind of looked at all the dolls that I have and I was like, I have so many. And I don't want to get confusing on my storyline. So I'm going to be having my mini-me involved, but she's going to be directly linked with Gloria. So that way, because I love webbings, I'm all about webs and being able to link characters together. I think it makes things easier as far as cognitively remembering who's who. But in the same hand, I don't want to have so many people involved in the web that is like, who is this? I can't remember if this is like a cousin or a friend or... So I kind of took a step back and I was like, let me kind of reorganize myself. And there's some things that I like to do. Like I like fashion. I like doing flat lays and I want to be able to present that on here. I have an integrity doll that I've only showcased like once and I want to put her on here. I love quotes. I love, stating my quotes. I love, reading quotes. I've been a quote person probably since like middle school. Quotes, it helps motivate you, encourage you, and just get you on a solid footing. So I think quotes are so important. So I want to be able to showcase that as well. And you may have seen with the post that I did yesterday that those 3 posts included quotes. So I want to be able to do that. So like I said, this new season is going to be a little bit different. There are some things too that I've talked to my girls about as far as them being involved, and reintegrating them into the page. So there's going to be some things that we're wanting to do together with Sacred Para. So I want us to be able to continue to experience this new level, this new season, and whatever comes to pass. So I thank you guys for being with your girl. Like I said earlier, I think Life and Dolldom, like I said, that's my soul sister right there. I thank Nisha K. I thank Cutie Erica. Thank you, Barbie Paints, mi hermana, mi bonita hermana. I thank my little Kirby world. I thank you guys for always, oh my goodness, the Great Plastic Adventure. Thank you. Thank you guys for your sincere love that you have for my page, for my dolls, but especially for me. You guys have continued to encourage me, continue to give me such just motivation. You've helped me to step outside of myself in my real life, okay? And be able to conquer some things and cut off some things that were really, really hard for me to do. So I thank you for growing with me, and I'm really looking forward to what 2022 has for us. So you guys have an awesome, amazing day, an amazing Friday. Thank you so much for everyone who's had a live chat with me in 2021. Woohoo! Thank you. We're going to do it again. And I just want to thank you for believing in what we do, that what we do has worth, that it has power. You know, if we were to talk to other people and say, yeah, we play with our dolls, we name our dolls, we style our dolls, we photograph our dolls, we create scripts for our dolls. Not everyone's going to get that. I've had people in the family and outside family kind of look at me very, very odd. Like, oh, okay, that's weird. Maybe you can talk to my daughter, you know. I know she likes stuff like that. And I feel that when we ignore that part of ourselves, we don't really allow ourselves to grow. We don't really allow ourselves to develop because we're so busy trying to attain this idea of what being an adult is. But when we allow ourselves to be open to play, however which way, if it's with Legos, if it's with crafts, if it's with Barbies, whichever way that you see fit to play, then that's what opens you up to really growing and developing and being the adult you're supposed to be. So I thank you guys. Exactly. We have to be true to ourselves. And there's so many of us who are walking around here not being true to who we are and just really feeling that play is a child's play thing. No. It's about being able to stay connected to who you really are, being connected to the little child that's in you so that they can grow properly. So I thank you guys for showing me the way on that. And I'm looking forward to what 2022 has for us. Join me again tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out that virtual flyers at 16 World. Okay? So you guys have an awesome, amazing day today. Thank you.